This is Star Battle X, the 2016 January Round Robin Open Tournament. I'm Crazy AKY, my sign in, and this is going to be the first game of day 2
User joined your channel.
of this situation, of this wonderful little tournament. I mean, you're going to be joining me in the spectatorial nature going on here.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so this is going to be Red Alert versus Mercenary. Nice, was it like 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening in Russia, so this is a pleasant time for Red Alert to be playing. I have no idea where the people in Mercenary are. Probably all over the place, would be my guess.
All over the place.
Oh, did I? Red Alert versus Mercenary. There we go. Alright, so in the bottom left, we have Mercenary! What? Excitement. Alright, we have Star Killer
Yay.
going Range Spores and a Guardian. Jack going Imp. Varnuk's going, it's gotta be Shield Recharge. Lone Traveler going 3-4 Colossus. And in the bottom lane, Angelo going Range Spore. Windy, would you like to do the blue team?
Sure. We got Sonya White. He looks like he went Energy Nova. Hawks QJ. Looks like he just went range and missiles. Severif, he went one shot. That's interesting. I like to see that actually. On our Raven, it looks like he also went EMP. Ivan Opala went charges.
Yes, and then also in the middle, Vio Rod went 4-3 Colossus, so it's a 4-3 Colossus versus 3-4
Right.
Colossus. We also got a Void Ray versus a double Guardian composition. So, Mercenary taking advantage of the strong Guardian at the moment. They also have single tank versus double tank with Ivan off on the side. So,
I believe the freelance team has used double Guardian comps in every game except the beginning one. And it has not proved fruitful for them, so I think it really depends on who's behind the ship.
yes, absolutely. I mean, it's one thing to go double Guardian, which can be quite strong, but it's also another thing to go double Guardian when you only have one tank. And a hypothesis might be that the double Guardian is stronger when you have multiple tanks.
I agree. And support. You
Oh,
need support.
why are you stolen like that? What is this? Are you okay? Oh, he might be. What is going on here?
I went deposit right at the same moment he did.
Oh goodness, we're within 5 minutes. Isn't it within 30
Yes.
seconds that the remake is supposed to be? So
5 minutes. You can do it within 5.
okay.
User joined your channel.
What's up, guys?
Hey, how's it going? We're just watching Red Alert versus Mercenary.
Oh, nice. How's it look? How's it coming along?
3 minutes in and we're paused, so.
We're
gotcha.
worried someone is crashing.
Yeah, I'm actually crashing on my game right now, so I'm having a sub play for me. So
Cool.
if I get my lag fixed, I'll jump back in the tournament. But not, I don't want to mess anybody up. So I'll leave you guys alone. GG's.
Sounds good, man.
Alright.
User left your
Alright,
channel.
seems like everyone is ready. Hopefully, Varnukes is okay. Maybe I think he was just stalling, and he wasn't necessarily the one lagging. Yeah, he just stalled. His connection was fine. Alright, so we're back in the action. So we have, yeah, Red Alert going double tank, Void Ray, single support, Guardian, BC.
This is a big game for Red Alert. They need to win this, stay ahead. If they lose this, they will drop
Well, I think that Red Alert is probably hoping they don't just win it, but get a, a 6-0. Like, that's got to be what they're going for here.
Yeah, they need all 6 points. They definitely need all 6 points. They can't lose anybody.
So that's really, like, I mean, certainly they want to win, but they don't just want to win. They want to win flawlessly. They want to win with
Yes.
elegance and poise and suave. It has to be a hot, wild win. No. Okay, I'll stop. So Mercenary here getting a nice little push, but this isn't really a push. This is a 4.5
No,
minute
they're just
back
backing
for a
off.
Red Alert. So Mercenary has to be very careful here, because when Red Alert is going back on their own volition at 4.5 minutes, they will be coming out very shortly, and with probably a fair amount of additional damage. Ivan coming out with Bombard. Oh my goodness, Bombard. Hawk with Scan. That is very conservative control upgrade. 5-3, I'm guessing also passive on VO Rod. Sanic, just more energy for his Imp. Severf with Corrosive Acid.
Which I love, by the way.
And I think Sonya was hiding underneath Sever for a second there. And Sonya with Blink and 6 Beam, 0.36 speed. So, I just love this Bombard on Ivan, or Ivan. One day I will say his name correctly the first time.
I'm giving up.
It's not that hard to say. It's actually a pretty easy name to say. You just need to get past the desire to say Ivan.
I can't do it.
Alright. Brarnick's coming out with more energy. Star coming out with 2 spines. Lone Traveler at 7 shields, 4 missiles. I'm guessing also the passive, but let me think.
Yeah, it looks like it. Quantum reactor.
Yeah. And Jack, I believe, has radar, which is why they can see them so easily inside the cloud there. Pulsar coming out with 4 rockets.
I'm looking at Jack's view now, and they do indeed have radar.
Yeah. Are they abandoning top lane? Is that what's going on there? Yeah, they are just... Everyone is just kind of... Okay, no, Red Alert is kind of... has someone up there going up, but Mercenary is kind of just letting the top lane farm go during this push, which is not... okay, there's the support going up to pick it up. Jack's like, no, guys, we need to get these minerals. It's kind of important.
Mm-hmm.
You do not want to sacrifice a lane of farm while 6 ships are pushing. But oh no, actually Jack was going up there because he saw the ship going up to the top, and so he has to be actually anticipating a warp trick. That's not really what happened. Sonya just was juking them a little bit, creating suspicion and doubt in their minds, trying to keep them off guard and unprepared for the iron curtain of Red Alert to come down the middle. Actually, the entire lane. They want to push all lanes simultaneously at once for complete domination of the entire map. That is their ultimate master plan.
Nice DMAT. And they're gonna have issues getting their scourges off.
Yes, Jack will have a hard time as a side laning Raven versus Sonya's Void Ray. But you know, they want to have the damage in the middle along with the tank right now, which is this is kind of what happens when you have double Guardian, right? Because the Guardians, you can have one on the side lane, but I think actually what they need here is to have Starkiller also going to the top lane, so basically having both guards be side lane ships.
Right.
Instead they're kind of rotating Lone Traveler to top.
Neither Guardian has Adrenal
User
Overlord
joined your
either,
channel.
which I don't. I don't see
Hey,
why I
Windu.
don't. What's up?
You know what teams are playing right now?
User
Mercenaries
joined
and
your
Red
channel.
Alert right now.
When
And
did you
who's...
so popular? This is also a live stream at the moment. Just FYI.
Oh, sorry.
User left your channel.
I mean, shut them down, but I don't want people to be talking or asking questions and not know they are on YouTube. That would be
Right.
unethical.
Just change your channel name or something. Say like streaming here.
Yeah.
I had a room for it, but I deleted it because we weren't using it.
You should have deleted it after today.
I'll make another one real quick.
Alright, so the
User
mercenary
left
is
your
coming
channel.
out.
User left your channel.
Jack going back to the side lane Raven.
You were moved.
Sonya has to go back. Has to flee Jack's terrifying presence as a side lane Raven. Yes, this is what is happening. Kinda surprised Lone didn't focus on the siege creep a little bit more there. Meanwhile, Angelo and Star pushing up with the their siege creep with Sky Fury. Come on, what are you?
Sonya is farming out of control.
Yep, and even I mean, both side lane ships are doing well, and really it's not their farm is not that surprising to me. What is more surprising to me is how low Angelo is, because he's been side lane just about the entire game, pretty much always right up against Yvonne.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know why Yvonne has managed to be 70 farm ahead of Angelo. That's surprising to me, more so than Sonya being far ahead of Jack, who is not consistently in the top lane because they don't, at this point, have a consistent top lane ship, which is generally not ideal.
Yes. He just scourged himself.
Sounds like the start of a very confusing pop song, or maybe a joke song. Sometimes you scourge yourself. Hopefully my commentary makes sense. I am operating on minimal sleep.
Well, I'm glad you could make it.
Yeah. You know, Red Alert,
He's gonna scourge himself again.
up 600 farm at the moment. And since Angelo is kind of taking some damage going back here, and Pulsar...
He did most of that damage to himself.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, you know, can they actually immediately push out here? Or is Red Alert going to hold this contain? This is what I'm wondering. Like, this... Nope, Red Alert is not going to be too greedy. And be like, okay, yeah. We feel in control of the situation. We're going to take our 700 farm lead and go back to base with it and get some more upgrades.
Yeah, they're all looking at a pretty good amount right now.
So, just as a general rule, I mean, would you have accepted Jack as a sub if this was any team other than Mercenary? Like,
Yes.
really? Because, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
wasn't he ready to play with the Pandas? So, I mean, can you sub a player from one team
Yep.
who's in the tournament to another team in the tournament?
Honestly, I haven't had any rules with that. I've been very open with the registration because it was such short notice and our participation is kind of low. So whatever I got to do to make the teams, I'll do it.
Okay, so it's more of just because this was a slightly less strict tournament.
Yeah.
Overall.
Well, I plan on running all my tournaments not as strict. I don't really see the point in being all anal about everything.
Well, I mean, I think it would be more if this isn't the last round of the tournament, right? So if
No.
if Pandas was going to go up against Mercenary again, then that would be.
Well, he could just go and play for them again too.
Yeah, that would
He's
just,
still technically on the Pandas.
yeah. I guess it wouldn't really be
man.
that awkward so long as the person was okay with it in the first place, knowing that. Oh my
He's
goodness,
in
Lone
trouble.
Traveler
Oh my god.
taking some beam yats, and Sanya has buzz going on. The buzz is on. Oh no,
Oh,
he
no.
cannot. He cannot escape the buzz. The buzz has occurred, and now the Mercenaries are tankless. They are Double Guardian. Yep. They are, they still have their Arbiter Raven, Double Guardian. Frigate, they still have the capacity for Stasis Fusion, and they have their Dark Swarms, their Scourges. But, yes, this is definitely going to make it much, much harder for the Mercenaries to push out after each of these long campaigns. Especially combined with the fact that Red Alert has now pushed their farm lead up to 1,300 thereabouts. So, even though Mercenary is just down one ship, which is already significant, in a way it's like they're down two ships in terms of farm.
Yep. In these kind of games, I almost feel like losing one ship is death. You lose the game usually from that. Not always, but more often.
Well, I mean, when you're already down on farm, like by 500 or more, losing a ship at that point feels like this is just the beginning of the end. Really, it can be fairly demoralizing. But I mean, they still have plays here, right? I mean, they have enough diversity in their comp. A solid blackout even, right? Because the only Zerg ship on Red Alert is Sever for, yeah. So one solid blackout could take out one support and two tanks like right now. So if they could follow up with some Scourges after that.
I hope he has blackout because he's in trouble.
Oh, well.
That's it for him.
Rip Jack. He got buzzed. Yeah, this is the additional problem of having a side lane Raven versus a Void Ray.
Yeah, that's why he died.
And no, oh, the carnage,
That's
the
it.
destruction, the violence. Why can't we all just get along? Oh, the other thing was, I thought that maybe this is just my insomnia riddled mind confused, but I thought that you couldn't have observers from your team. Like, is it just that they can't be in TeamSpeak with you, or is it that I'm just confused?
That's an old rule from previous tournaments.
So in this tournament, it is actually fine for the other Red Alert players to be in here with them, because I think that one of the teams yesterday thought it was still they're just suiciding now. They're like, just make it end.
I suppose I should enforce it because people will probably abuse it, but I don't know. I use the honor system. If you fucking feel good about that, then that's on you, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I just, as a passive observer, I'd just like to know what the rules are or not.
There are no official rules, so maybe there should be. I don't know.
I thought I saw something in the thread about it, but I'm probably just out of sorts at the moment. Yep.
There could be something in the actual rules about it, so maybe there is an actual rule, but because those rules are from previous tournaments.
Right. Yeah. So I think in that massively long thread. So
Yeah,
I did try to read at
something
least
in
some
there,
of.
actually. But again, the rules, I'm not being a Nazi about them, so.
Yeah, this is the other thing about Double Guardian. When there's a Void Ray, the Scourges really it's a lot harder to make them develop. I mean, the Void Ray does kind of have to be all over the place to be dropping those those Chrono Rifts, but when the Void Ray is Sonya White, right? I mean, in that situation, I would have seriously thought about whether I would go Scourge at all. But yeah, that's the game. Thanks for joining me in this this commentating endeavor, Windu.
My pleasure.
All right. And I will be pausing the stream here, but I will be back with the next game soon.